What's up, you guys? I'm Jaquan,
I'm Jasmine.
and welcome to the
Film
Film Spill.
Spill. So today, guys, we're going to be reviewing Atlas. This is a sci-fi action movie, and here is the summary. A brilliant data analyst with a deep distrust of AI finds it may be her only hope when a mission to capture a renegade robot goes awry.
All right, yeah. So I definitely enjoyed this film. If you know anything about us by now, we really enjoy sci-fi films. So this was definitely one of those science fiction type of film, and it was really dope. The rating I gave this film is going to be a 3. Let's get into my pros and my cons. So, very first pro, it was just real good to see Simu Limu, who is basically Shang-Chi, and also J-Lo as well. So both of those amazing people. How high tech everything looked and was. Like just looking at the Los Angeles city, it just looked really cool, especially like the Hollywood sign. It had lights in it, almost like they converted it to like places where people can stay or something. That was real cool. How they interrogated the AI machines was crazy. That was just a really wild scene. The neural links between human and AI was dope. How they spoke about iPhones being obsolete in their time, which are just so crazy because it's like these are devices that we're using today, and it's just crazy to think in some years I'm pretty sure they are going to be obsolete, and it was just interesting for them to add that part in there. I like how Smith was very helpful at one point. Atlas broke her leg, and Smith had procedures that helped her set her leg back in place. Harlan mastermind everything was wild. For those who like anime, it kind of reminded me of this dude named Aizen from Bleach, just kind of being like one step ahead of everyone. Elias sacrificing himself was crazy. The battle scene between Atlas and Harlan's army at the end, Harlan was fighting pretty good, and Smith being able to, come back towards the end, that was dope because when he died, it was sad. Cons. Atlas upbringing was sad. Casca exploded looked crazy. The team not listening to Atlas. Atlas not wanting to use her Neuralink, and the girl West dying in front of her. That was like a big issue with me a lot throughout this film. That she just, and I understood why she didn't want to use the Neuralink, but I'm just like, yo, you need help. She just was like very stubborn. How much weight and energy it seemed to take out of Atlas when she was manually walking in her robot. That was crazy. When she was physically trying to pick up that was just wow. All the soldiers basically dying that she took with her. How long it took for Atlas to link with Smith. That was a issue that I was having too. I'm like, why did it take so long? Even though we found out why, but it was extra. Harlan using his finger, making a wire go through the colonel's eye. Smith getting hacked. That was crazy. He was like, oh, I can't get hacked.
Yeah.
And then he got hacked. I'm like, wait, what? J-Lo should have been out of oxygen. We talked about
Of
that.
course.
It was like, oh, you have a few more. Like,
It's like you have a minute left.
yeah,
It's
they
been
just
like
kept us
30.
there, yeah. And J-Lo being the reason Harlan became a killer. That was crazy finding out that. But other than that, I think it was a really dope movie. Netflix, y'all did a good job. Definitely recommend it.
Okay, guys, I give this movie a 3 out of 5. I really like the futuristic look of it. I like when J-Lo tricked Casca to find out where Harlan was by pretending she knew where he was, and he went in his mind to check and end up showing her exactly where he was. I like the barrier that was surrounding Earth and how you had to get clearance to come in and out. I didn't like how J-Lo had actually run inside the suit, like you said, for the suit to run. That just seems like a lot of work. And why did they make Shang-Chi wear those blue eye contacts? Harlan was a mastermind, though. Like, he was really smart. Overall, I felt like it was kind of a predictable movie with the whole J-Lo not trusting anybody or AI, and then she's forced to work with the robot, and then she ends up establishing trust with him, and then at the end of the movie, he had to sacrifice himself to save her, and she didn't want... I just felt like it was a predictable movie. But overall, I feel like it was a pretty good movie. I give it a 3.
Yeah. So just like always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a good one.